Young and Restless fans, welcome back to Soap Family. It's me, Blake, and I have my mind blown away by what's coming up next on Y&R. Dumas' party in France begins next week, and it's all about secrets, schemes, and betrayals all coming together for an explosive showdown. Which brings us to the million-dollar question, well, $5 million question to be precise. Will Kyle lose Claire in his future? Maybe even a chance to reconnect with Summer Newman. Victor's manipulation knows no bounds. Not satisfied with Kyle's the $5 million commitment contract, he's now scheming to completely sabotage Kyle's relationship with Claire. Victor and Audra have made their move, getting Kyle to the glamorous Dumas bash in France, while Claire holds down the fort at home, taking care of her sick father, Cole Howard. This setup is an absolute game changer. Imagine this. A photo or video capturing Kyle and Audra in a compromising moment. That's all Victor needs to completely shatter Kyle's connection with Claire and make sure his bet pays off big time. So, Claire is feeling a bit cautious about the whole situation with Kyle and Audra's past. It's understandable, right? Kyle is out there living it up overseas with his ex while she's stuck in a hospital room. This could seriously be the final straw. If Victor reveals evidence or alters footage to imply cheating, Claire might think that Kyle intentionally broke her heart, and thanks to the contract he signed, that heartbreak could carry a heavy price. Kyle will owe a whopping $5 million and will have to say goodbye to Genoa City for good. The fallout is going to be huge, and it's not just going to impact Kyle and Claire, it's going to send shockwaves throughout the entire Abbott family. Jack, Diane, and even Summer are in for a major surprise when they find out about that contract and its brutal clause. With Harrison caught in the middle of all the action, Jack is ready to go all out to stop Kyle from leaving. If Kyle ends up losing it all, he could be left with no option but to grab Harrison and make a run for it from Genoa City. That would mean heading back to his old life in Milan to where Summer Newman is. Now, Audra heads to France with a plan to fake some intimacy with Kyle, but guess what? She might just find herself regretting every single moment of it. If her seduction plan gets uncovered, she could lose Nate for good, especially if Claire spills the beans about what she witnessed or overheard. Victor might snag what he's after right now, but Audra, she could end up with absolutely nothing. No Nate by her side, no credibility to stand on, and maybe even no chance at taking the reins of Vibrante, her brand new cosmetics venture. The very plot she orchestrated might just leave her feeling isolated and stuck in her career. Victor thinks he's doing what's best for his granddaughter, but let me tell you, his ruthless manipulation could end up costing him big time. Nikki is going to be furious about the chaos he's stirred up, especially with Harrison's life being turned upside down. And Victoria, already facing the challenges of Cole's medical crisis, might just lose it on her father for trying to pull the strings when it comes to her daughter's future. This situation could really shake things up for the Newman family, leading to some serious consequences for Victor, both in his personal life and his business dealings. Meanwhile, Kyle might come to the conclusion that the best way to protect both Harrison and himself is to pack up and start fresh in Milan, leaving Genoa City behind. With Summer living there, it's like a whole new chapter. We're talking about rekindled romance, co-parenting, and maybe even a second chance at happiness, all while staying far away from Victor's reach. As the dust settles, the reunion of Summer and Kyle overseas is shaping up to be one of the most heartfelt and unexpected storylines we've seen on Y&R this year. The Dumas party is gearing up to be the highlight of the summer. Kyle's journey from a privileged abbot to an exiled father is truly heartbreaking. But you know what? This might just be the turning point he needs to find clarity and strength to rebuild his life, all while staying far away from Victor's games. That's a wrap. Please share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more news and updates from Young and the Restless.